People will say it's not all about the money. It's not all about the materialistic things in life. See, you can be content without those things. Here's the thing, when you say things like that, you are basically giving up, settling, and being comfortable where you're at. And if that's what you want out of life, then there's nothing wrong with that. Just don't try to convert anyone else. Don't try to get others to think the way you think because you're not inspiring others towards greatness. If you want to settle, if you want to be comfortable, cool. That's your opinion, that's your prerogative. Keep it that way. But if you are someone who aspires to reach your full potential, because those people, they're right here and their potential's all the way up here, but they settle down here. See, their body, it's okay. They could be up here, they're down here, and they just settled. That's okay. Their car is down here, they could be up here, they just settled. That's okay. Their job, their income is down here, their communication skills down here, they could be up here and they settled. That's okay. If you are someone who is down here and you want to reach up here because you know there's others out there in the world who have reached their full potential, and so can you, understand you can do it. And you have to inspire others on the way to becoming the best version of yourself. Inspire others. Try to bring up as many people as you can. Not everyone is going to be able to come up with you. A lot of people are going to be dead weight. You're going to have to cut off those people who don't contribute to the mission. Because let's say you're driving a car, right? And let's say it's you by yourself or you with, let's just use the example, you by yourself, you with somebody else on a team, right? If you guys aren't both in the same mission, if you're disciplined, you're consistent, you're on point, and this other person isn't really disciplined, isn't really on point, they're always missing, they're not sticking to their word, is it better to drive a car that is 4 cylinders or a car that is 8 cylinders? Some of you might say the 8 cylinder car, right? Because it has 8 cylinders. Maybe it's faster. But the one that's 4 cylinders fires on all 4 cylinders. The one that's 8 cylinders, only 4 of them work. So the other four are just there. They're not really doing much, right? With that information, you'd probably choose the car that's only 4 cylinders, right? Because at the end of the day, if you're on a mission to get to where you want to be, to reach your full potential, and you bring someone on your team who's not really on the same mission, all they're going to do is just pull you back. All they're going to do is just be an anchor when you're trying to swim up to the top. See, it's better to do it alone at that point. Or not alone, but it's better to do it alone until you find the people who are on the same mission as you. I've been trying to coach several people, but the problem is people don't do what they say they're going to do. The reason I get on here every single day and I post is because I'm trying to show you. I don't want to post on here every day. I don't want to do the things that I have to do. But you want to know why I do them? Not for me, for you guys. Because I know if the people that I am trying to teach and trying to show a better way in life, if I'm not doing it myself, then how can I inspire you guys? I'm just going to be a guy who's telling you guys you should be consistent. You should do something every day. And I'm not doing it? No. The days where I don't feel like doing it, what do I tell myself? I'm a man of my word. I told them that I'm going to show up every day and I'm going to show them what consistency can make out of somebody. Because if you go back to my first video, I'm slow. My voice is low. I don't really have the enthusiasm like I have now. I have become a lot better. Why? Through the consistency, the things that I tell you guys about. Some people say that I get on here and I preach, but I'm not preaching because I'm doing it myself. I'm trying to show you guys that even someone like me who was not perfect, I'm not preaching because I was not perfect. I was addicted to drugs. I was lazy. I was undisciplined. I wasn't the best version of myself physically, financially, looks, presentation, all of this. So I'm not perfect by any means, but I found a better way. I found a better way to life, and I'm trying to bring as many people around me as I can up with me, right? Because I know I can reach my full potential. I know I'm on the path. I know I will never give up. Consistency, persistence wears down resistance. So if you want to be successful at something, if you want to reach your full potential at something, but it doesn't feel like you're getting anywhere at first, remain persistent, remain persistent, remain persistent. The problem I see people have is they don't keep their words and they make way too many excuses. I've tried coaching several people, and guess what? They always make so many excuses, even for the most simplest thing. But if you're somebody and you're committed to becoming the best version of yourself, you want someone who can teach you how to communicate a lot better, how to sell and persuade a lot better to make a lot more money and increase your income, how to lose weight. Maybe you're fat and out of shape. I've lost 45 pounds. I've also learned how to gain weight and gain muscle because I went from 130 all the way up to 200. And then I went from 200 all the way down to 165. I've improved my communication skills. So I can teach you these things. So if you're that person who wants to reach your full potential, shoot me an email. Shoot me an email at optimalmancoaching@gmail.com. I want some people who are very committed to the mission. Someone who the moment they tell me they want to change, they stick to the word and they show up every day. That's all it takes, guys. See, when I wanted to learn how to work out, I didn't know how to work out. You want to know how I found my trainer? My trainer was telling me to correct my form in some way in the gym. At this time, he wasn't my trainer. But what did he do? He told me, hey, if anything, I can coach you. And the reason that he fucked with me and the reason why he liked what I was doing is because every day I would show up and I would learn. No headphones, nothing. Showing up early in the morning, even when I was tired. Why? Because I wanted to learn. See, the teacher cannot teach the student if the student is not ready to learn. So nobody can teach you anything. I can't teach you anything. Nobody else can teach you anything until you're ready to learn. And all you have to do is want it bad. You have to desire it. Show up every fucking day and ask the questions for the things that you don't know. There's no stupid questions. If you feel like you're lacking in an area in life, ask the question to somebody. If you are socially anxious, if you are socially awkward, you don't know how to talk, maybe you're an introvert. I'm still an introvert, but I've learned how to improve my social skills to a point where I'm comfortable talking to anyone. I go door to door, I sell. But at one point, I was introverted. I didn't really talk that much. My social skills weren't on point, but I wanted to learn. So I asked the questions. I seeked the knowledge. I seeked the information. And I remained consistent. I applied what I learned. And guess what? I've seen a better path to life. So that's why I would be selfish to not get on YouTube and teach you guys the things that I've learned. Because I've seen there's a better path to life. And if I don't teach that, I'm a selfish man. And if I've seen so much improvement up to this point, and I know 1 year from now, I'm going to be way better. 2 years from now, I'm going to be way better. 10 years from now, God willing, I make it 10 years, right? I am going to be at a much higher version of myself. Why? Because of the things that I've learned. So if you guys want to reach your full potential, all you have to do is show up every day. All you have to do is stick to your word. If you tell somebody, let's say I'm coaching you, right? And you tell me I'm going to lose the weight. That's it. The moment your word comes out of your mouth, it should hold so much weight that I could take your word seriously. I could say, this man is a powerful man. See, that's the difference between a weak man and a powerful man. A powerful man is powerful because his words hold weight. The moment his words exit his mouth, people know this is a powerful man. His words are backed by action. However, a weak man says the words and doesn't do it. Says, I'm going to do this and doesn't do it. You know that the words are just fluff. The words have no action behind them. See, and if that's you right now, you don't have to be that way forever. You can decide today. You're one decision away from reaching a much higher version of yourself. All you got to do is decide. Decide to stick to your word. Take pride in that. Take pride in that. If I'm coaching you and you tell me, I will diet for the next 90 days, I will work out for the next 90 days. Take pride in the fact that you woke up, you did what you said you were going to do. One day, the next day, you woke up, you did what you said you were going to do. The next day, you woke up, you did what you said you were going to do. And 90 days go by. If for 90 days you took pride in that one day that you woke up and you did what you said you were going to do, you're going to make something amazing out of your life. All right, guys, that's the video for today. Shoot me an email if you're serious, all right? Comment and subscribe. Peace out.